Hello guys, in the previous video we have seen rules and regulations for the identifier. What is an identifier and what are the rules and regulations for these identifiers? Now here in this video we are going to see what are the various suggestions to use identifiers while preparing Java applications. Right sir, along with the above rules and regulations for identifiers, along with the above rules and regulations for identifiers, we have to follow the following suggestions to prepare identifiers. What are the various suggestions here we are going to follow there? Right, number one, I am giving clarity, let's say for example, string xxx is equal to abc123. Now string ACCNO is equal to ABC123. So string XXX is equal to ABC123, string ACCNO is equal to ABC123. So do you have any particular meaning for XXX? No. What it is representing in outside? No meaning is represented in outside. But ACCNO is representing account number in outside. ACCNO is representing account number in outside. So here the point is which one? What is the point here I am telling there? In Java applications, it is suggestible to provide all the identifiers with a particular meaning. It is suggestible to provide all the identifiers with a particular meaning. Examples I am telling. String xxx is equal to abc123. This is which one here? Not suggestible. Okay, string ACCNO is equal to ABC123. This is suggestible. Good sir. String XXX is equal to ABC123. String ACCNO is equal to ABC123. So first one is XXX is equal to ABC123 is not suggestible. ACCNO is equal to ABC123. It is suggestible. This is the point here we have to understand. Now second one, rule number 2, like this session number 2. All of you understand this, no? Let's say for example, string mission is string temporary employee address is equal to IDBAT and string temp emp addr is equal to IDBAT. So again the point is which one? First one is not suggestible, readability is not available, and the second one is which one? Suggestible. Second one is suggestible. First one is not suggestible and second one is suggestible. Why? Because in Java, no length restriction for the identifiers. In Java, no length restriction for the identifiers. We can provide identifiers with any length. How much length we want to use there? We can use up to that much of length. In Java, no length restriction for the identifiers. We can provide identifiers with any length. But it is suggestible to provide length of the identifiers, up to around 10 symbols. In Java, no length restriction for the identifiers. We can provide identifiers with any length, but it is suggestible to provide length of the identifiers up to around 10 symbols. Right sir. Example, here I am telling now. What about this example here? Already we have seen this example here. String temporary employee address is equal to IDBAT, not suggestible. But if you observe this one, string temp emp addr is equal to IDBAT. Now it is suggestible. We can understand it clearly now. This is rule number 2. Right sir. Suggestion number 3. Now here what I am telling now, just observe this clearly. String temp emp addr is equal to IDBAT. String temp emp addr is equal to IDBAT and string temp underscore emp underscore addr is equal to IDBAT. Now here which one is suggestible now? In between these two, which one is suggestible? First one and second one. Which one is more readable? If you think in the case of this readability, first one is not readable much and it is not suggestible. But second one is much readable. Easily we can read the second word. So this is suggestible here. Second one is suggestible, but first one is not suggestible. So what's the meaning of it now? Temp EMP ADDR is equal to IDBED. Temp underscore EMP underscore ADDR is equal to IDBED. First one is not suggestible and second one is which one there? No, suggestible. So here the point is which one there? If you have multiple votes in a single identifier, if you have multiple votes in single identifier, it is suggestible to separate multiple votes. If you have multiple votes in single identifier, it is suggestible to separate multiple votes with special notations. With the special notations like underscore symbols. With the special notations like which one? Underscore symbols. That's it. Now string temp EMP ADDR is equal to IDBED not suggestible, and string temp underscore EMP underscore ADDR is equal to IDBED. So what exactly the suggestions here we understood about these identifiers here? First one is which one there? Along with the above rules and regulations for the identifiers, we have to follow the following suggestions to prepare identifiers. First one is which one? In Java applications, it is suggestible to provide all the identifiers with a particular meaning. Okay, string XXX is equal to ABC123 not suggestible. Why? Because XXX is not representing any name, anything, but string ACCNO is equal to ABC123, that is suggestible here. In Java, no length restriction for the identifiers. We can provide identifiers with any length, but it is suggestible to provide length of the identifiers up to around 10 symbols here. String temporary employee address is equal to IDBED not suggestible. String temp EMP ADDR is equal to IDBED, now it is suggestible. Next one is, if you have multiple words in a single identifier, it is suggestible to separate multiple words with special notations like underscore symbols. So string temp EMP ADDR is equal to IDBED not suggestible, and string temp underscore EMP underscore ADDR is equal to IDBED, now it is suggestible. That's all guys. Now this is the total story about which one? Identifiers. Right.